Sure.
Yeah. CF says we're joining any minute now, but it's fine.
This is the equipment schedule for Labella Italia. Is there a way? I mean, this came out. This is from their old preparer in 2015. I don't understand the breakdown. Is there a way to get those numbers in QuickBooks anymore?
Yeah.
She marked on there what she doesn't have. So.
Okay, so we got to write some things off.
This is kind of the form, but it would be easier if you just show me how to get it in QuickBooks.
Well, I skip way off finding it.
It looks like it's taking something.
Oh, yes, yeah. I'm trying. This is our new Google account thing. It's
Nice and clear.
well, it's the difference is the control panel here is anyway, it's the business thing that I tried to demonstrate unsuccessfully the other day, and it has a lot more kind of moderation controls and stuff in it. And we can chat, and it's it records everything. So yeah, so it should be pretty cool. It's just a matter of getting used to it. And sharing my screen. Okay, I'm gonna try to share my screen. Okay, anyway, so hopefully he'll be joining that in just a moment. Okay, so it's not quite as, so what we would want to do from the books that they prepare over here, we would want to go look at, we're saying that they have, it doesn't add everything up down here, so at the end of the year, first thing we'd want to do is just first one to do this. So just add everything up to make sure it totals the cost total here. I don't think it does. Okay, just looking at it. 76. Oops.
This also says 2011. What I understand. So that's 15. So
it's 211. Well, I mean, they're going to have to tell us what they have if they want us to go ahead and, because the other thing that we're going to need from them, and that you can,
this is new as of May. It's what she took off.
Do we have the whole tax return from last year, from the 13 tax return?
She's looking for it.
So what I would do is wait until we get that to work with this, because it's not, we need that prior year tax return to see what's on the tax return, because we're going to adjust the books to be like the tax return
what it was
on the tax return, because their books are just
okay.
Well, that's why I want the tax return,
Right?
Because we need that anyway to roll it forward.
Okay.
So I would literally just put this away, and I would give her a red hot phone call and say, hey, look, we need the business tax return, the prior year tax return.
Ask her 3 times.
We'll just document it, and then you know, if it ends up being a certified letter or something like that that we have to send to them, I want to do that, because we're not going to be responsible for
not getting it.
We're not getting it in.
Okay.
So I think you know, I don't have an official rule or plan, but you know, we can't just allow our customers anymore to tell us that and then it's not documented. I'm in a bind right now with 2 customers because of things completely out of our control that I elected to not document. And now I look stupid. I don't look stupid, but it's a problem. So if this here, you know, if you call her and if you are documented in our office tools, and then send her a certified letter. Okay. And my recommendation of those letters is to not get the return receipt. It's just my recommendation. I know you'll have your own process. Because you don't need it. Let me show you something real quick.
Isn't that the point of certified mail?
Well, yeah, yes, but it's available. Where is? Well, you just, I mean, if y'all want to do it, that's fine, but I mean, it doubles the cost of it, and then we have to deal with that letter. Let's see. So this is an example of the information that's available online related to, yeah, so yeah, so it says here when it went out.
And there's the
And
tracking.
yeah, and then that's the, and everything is here. And so just to be really clear on this real quick, since you're here, let me show you something.
Certified mail and it was delivered. Okay.
Yeah, and let me show you how, the reason I'm real confident with that. I don't know how to get back over into this here. Oh boy.
So a screenshot of that needs to be saved in the phone.
Yeah, well, hopefully we don't need to. Let me just show you something real fast because this is important. I'm all over the place. When you're trying to get used to the new
Yeah.
thing.
We all will.
Let me just get this real quick here. Because this is really important to know that you handle a lot of that stuff. So one moment, just take 1 second. Where is it? Appropriate random questions. Oh, here it is. So I just gotta get logged in over here real quick. Is it? I'm sorry it's taking a minute. It's just, I do just want to go to this point because I know it takes time, and I don't know what we even do with, you know, those letters really. Let me just log in here real quick.
And they're under the company admin, there's a whole file for certified receipts and
Yeah, but so I'm going over to Office Tools. Oh boy. And I should, ooh, who's that? Who's that? Lindsay's on, yes.
oh my god, it's me.
Skip's not joining my hangout. Okay. So I just want to show you something. So we went in here and what we put in for the notification, so we type in Honeycut. And like, hey, I think we sent it out. I'm pretty sure we did. Okay. So we go over here to our either our notes or, and I happen to know that, yeah. And as far as the documents are concerned, Kevin did this. So he took an image. Great. It's because it must be because Skip is working on it. But anyway, on that it has a. There's a fax transcript. Here is. This is it. Yeah. So here's what we mailed back on in January. So. Oh gosh. You know, we my impromptus. But we labeled the file. Oh, thank you. We labeled the files in the proof of call and mailing to it. So via certified mail, we put that little strip on it. And so this is on the document. We made a copy of this because whether you fax it or whatever, and then the, you know, so correction, Merlin. So you know, when I was on the phone call with him, I just put a copy of my notes in there, where I did with the IRS. That's the IRS agent's ID and her name. Yeah, this is just general notes that will remind me. This is a copy of the outside of the letter with the 716 ending in 6172, and then we told on the letter, on the cover page here, via certified mail, and it's really important to put this sticker on that.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have that, and then you know you go over here, or wherever Kevin was. If that's the proof of a fax that we sent to him. But if we, thank you. Got a little bit going on here. So I just want to show you because if they call and we need to get offer bring your proof or whatever.
You can show where it was delivered.
Where is it here? So Kevin just replied back to that guy and said, hey, here's what happened. Here's what we sent. We sent this letter, and
There's proof.
and here's the proof that they received it, ending in the 6172. Let me just make sure. Something I know what it is, but that's the 6172.
Mhm.
So we're like, hey, this thing here, it arrived at the place it was supposed to be going. And so I don't really see the point of it. It takes a lot more time to fill out, and it more than doubles the price. And then you have to do something with it when it gets back here.
As long as you can track it and just
Yeah.
you're right.
So I don't know. It takes so much more time to fill it all out, and then it more than doubles the price. You have to do something when it gets back. We should assume that it's going to work correctly. Only time we need to go look. The only time we need to go look for it is if it doesn't work correctly.
If it doesn't work correctly.
Yeah. So we can assume that it's going to work correctly, and
But that's going to the IRS, right?
this is just using the United States Postal Service tracker. Yeah, it's going to
But
IRS.
going to IRS, and they, oh, yeah. Mhm.
So I just wanted to kind of show that to you because it's the time more than anything else. And I don't really see the value of that.
And that's a trackable measure, so it's a CYA
Yeah. So he is also
to go into his file as well.
it does. And this whole letter, you mean?
That US, the delivery receipt.
Yeah. I think what I'll do is probably do something like this. Let's see if I can, in your Gmail here, you can expand all of these. And then just like,
Print a file.
yeah, save it to a PDF and just put the whole proof of correspondence in there.
Mhm.
So,
Upload it. And
yeah, because this is a pretty serious situation at this point, and
yeah, I heard his attitude the other day.
Mhm.
And now back at Jessica.
yeah. So I mean, it's okay. He's gonna be frustrated, but I mean, I can't help it. So I just honeycut correspondence, the email to, I like to use a period to be consistent, but 17.17. And then I hope that the drag and drop is fixed. I don't know if it is or not.
That part is sketchy.
Because he launched that here. So it launched a lot faster. I don't know about that. I'll be very impressed if we can drag and drop it to a certain, So, so that currently went to the folder without the little thing on it. Come over here. My downloads. Hello. Oh gosh. Yes, I mouthed off to him and I shouldn't have, so I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
All right. So we'll see what we can do here. We can drag and drop this over here to documents. That's how it's supposed to work. I don't think it's gonna work. Let's see if there's any to do for him. That's Kevin's to do.
I've got the Gusto team working on that IRS issue for last year.
So still no drag and drop, so we have to figure that out still. So I'm not going to show that to you, but
Yeah.
We get the documents over there. We're just gonna. The thing is that we're going to start working a little bit slower for everybody and getting the customers that are willing to pay us more, because we can't take all this level of care with every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there, and so. But we need this so that we can always go home and feel good about the work that we're doing and know that, hey, I know there's a system in place. And that means, and I just learned this stuff. I thought we could do quality work. That's why we're charging everybody more, and so that everybody we can have a case and say, oh, well, this is what we did for you. This is what would happen. Maybe 70% of the time everything works smoothly, no problem. It wouldn't have needed to spend twice as much money on it. But for the 30% or 20% of the time it doesn't go, we're sitting here looking like numbskulls, all of us, because we not anymore. But this type of documentation,
Oh, it has to be.
is
It's
where
all
we
about
ironclad.
cover your ass.
It's all about cover your ass.
All right. Thank you.
So yeah, so just please email her now and or call her and just try to get that tax return. We could probably call the people that provided that financial statement right there.
That's your full one.
Yeah, well, we got to have it because we got to have it.
got the air cleared on Joseph. He was a little worried. He's like, I don't want to hate you and be mad. I really like you guys.
Oh yeah, well I just been
I told him,
having
I said it was a misunderstanding.
I was having a rough day Friday.
So we're good.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Welcome to the Internal Revenue Service Practitioner Priority Line. Please listen carefully to each option before making a selection. For general tax law questions, including filing a return or tax rules and regulations, press or say 1. For questions about individual accounts or not in order to improve overall service, the IRS is limiting practitioner priority service beginning January 6, 2014 to only tax practitioners who are actively working with their clients to resolve tax account issues. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality purposes. Please hold while your call is transferred. We estimate your wait time to be between 2 and 4 minutes. We apologize for your delay. Our customers are answered in the order received, so please do not hang up. The next available representative will be with you as soon as possible. Practitioner priority service is limited to only those tax practitioners who are actively working with their clients to resolve tax account issues. Tax practitioners include Circular 230 representatives, registered unenrolled return preparers with Form 2848 or 8821, or reporting agents with a Form 8655. Other third parties in need of information for other tax matters should visit the irs.gov Practitioner Priority Service page for alternative methods to obtain account information. Need a transcript? Visit our online transcript delivery system, or TDS. Registered e-services users may use TDS to request and receive account transcripts, wage and income documents, tax return transcripts, and verification of non-filing letters. Tax professionals can request the products for both individual and business taxpayers. Use the TDS application to resolve your client's need for return and account information quickly in a secure online session. Tax professionals must have a power of attorney authorization or individual tax information authorization on file with the IRS before accessing a client's account. For more information about TDS, go to www.irs.gov. Select the tab for Tax Professionals, then select E-Services for Tax Pros under Tax Professionals Topics. For additional options for securing client account transcripts, please see Form 4506T. Please wait. No nos es posible procesar su respuesta. Por favor, espere mientras su llamada es transferida. Our representatives are still helping other customers. Please continue to hold.
Thank you for calling Internal Revenue Service. This is Ms. Taylor. My ID number is 1000-160438. Before I can assist you, I need to answer some questions to protect the privacy of your client's account.
Okay.
Are you requesting information on a business or individual?
On an individual.
I need the primary taxpayer social security number.
Okay. Just one moment. I will be pulling it up. Sorry, but you're a little bit ahead of me on this. I apologize.
Pardon me?
All right, you're a little bit ahead of me on this. I apologize. Just give me
Okay.
1 second.
That's okay.
All right. Almost got it up in front of me here. That's going to be, the primaries is going to be 226-53-5793.
Thank you. Are you on speakerphone?
There we go. That's probably better for you. Thank you. Christopher L. Honeycutt. I have it on the single account. 2009-1040. You do. And you're gonna want my calf, and I gotta get that for you. 4300. 1 moment. 43. All right. Is this it here? 433. Sorry about this. I don't have that one memorized yet. 1 moment. I get that up for you. 43305. I don't have it all memorized. I'm sorry. I thought it was about to fall out of my mouth there, but it didn't. So just gonna be, at least we don't have to fax it over and all that. I've just about got my calf coming up. Okay, got it. 0309 433 05R. Merlin Cavalin. I wanted to find out if there has been a receipt of the, I know that it was received on February the 6th. I just wanted to see if there's been what we can expect for the processing time on that. I'm just trying to provide that to the taxpayer. The original tax return. And we, thank you so much. We submitted originally an amended return, and then we were told by the last agent that we needed to submit an original return.
Record show.
Can you
We
hold on one? Can
received,
you hold on one? Can you hold on one moment, please? Let me just one
Sure.
one moment. I'm just gonna get my writing pen down. Okay, guys, we can go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, our record show we received, looks like it's got amended return for February 6th. But even though if you submit a amended return, if you have not filed, then they probably gonna process as an original return. But it's showing as an amended return that came in. Let's see here, hold on a second. Just a minute.
Okay, it is the original form. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, just a minute. But it shows amended return, a 1040X.
Okay, I mean, I have
And records,
that's
go
fine.
ahead.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I'm looking at the certified package in front of me, and it's the original return.
Okay, but let's see well, it was coded as amended return, just a second. Just let me look at something.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, because the 2007 was handled as an amendment because these were both ASFR, and they wanted an amendment for them, so we filed amendments for both years. They accepted the 2007 amendment 1040X.
Okay, we're talking about 2009, right?
Yeah, but in
right
2009,
now, right?
and they rejected the 1040X, so we had to file this original return so that the taxpayer could get the relief.
Okay. That was the 1040X. Now it's not showing. They probably has not had enough time to enter to the system yet.
Okay.
But you got something saying it was received on February the 6th, right?
That's right. Yes.
Okay. Now I'm showing that our records show that amended return was assigned to an employee as of February the 6th.
Okay.
So just allow a little bit more time, okay?
So you have it noted in the system that it's been assigned to an employee.
That's the 1040X.
And this is, do you have any?
But I don't.
Yeah, you have, that's the 1040X. I don't think that's the same. I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
We're talking about 2009. Now you saying that we signed for it on February the 6th.
That's
Original return.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. And we just hadn't had enough time to process that yet.
So y'all are go, but
So,
okay, all right. Well, is there any examiner that's been assigned to this, or anyone to whom we can speak?
It's assigned to an employee.
What does that mean?
To work the case. It's been assigned to a person, employee to work as of February the 6th. Now, that person should send you some type of acknowledgement letter announcing that we do have the information within 30 days from that date. Okay. Let's see. We sent out, let's see what this 962C letter is. One second. But you need to just allow a little bit more time for that. We just haven't had enough time to work.
Okay. And what is it, a 962C letter that went out?
Excuse me?
Did you say a 962C went out?
Let's see what this, hold on a second. 19, are you on speakerphone?
There we go. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay, he set up on direct debit for $659 on the 15th of the month. So that's what that letter was pertaining to.
Okay, and that will start on the 15th of March.
That starts 2017. Hold on a second. payment day is on the 15th. It should be March the 15th. That's when that first payment should be deducted from his banking account.
Okay, very well. So, and just to confirm that there's no collection activity currently on the account.
There's no collection activities on the account because he's set up on installment agreement.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Just something else to you. Do you need an address, say for instance, if his income information happens to change, that he want to make extra payments? He can mail payments in, or he can make payments on our website at irs.gov. Are you familiar with that website?
I am, yes.
Okay.
We don't need an
Want to have your
additional
line?
payment.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Our record show, we have a cell phone number and a home number for him. Area code 757-288-9797. That'd be a good number for him.
The number ending in 9797 is a good number. Yes.
I put a mail return, but you might want to just check back with us to see if we have it. Just a second. But the processing time frame it takes for us to process a mail return, it can take up to 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay, and that's if it's a return or an amended return.
For original return, for amended return, it can take up to 16 weeks.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, so you can note that our phone call and that
Right,
sort of thing.
right,
Okay.
for 2009, just a second. So we signed for it.
Yeah, let me just get you that. Let me just tell you about that one moment, because you could probably help me with the address.
Okay, signed copy. Certified receipt. February 6th.
So the IRS proof of delivery is February 6th at 6:35 a.m. and the address was the Kansas City, Missouri address.
Hold on a second, let me look at something. Look at the count. Just a minute.
Sure.
Oh, you know what? 59989. It shows that he did submit something way back in 2000. Let me look at something. 599. It was back in 2012. Let me look at this.
Well, that should have been for the 2008 return.
Okay. Wow. But anyway, let's see here. Okay, that was the 2008. Just a second. We sent our 916C letter back in September 2016.
Right, the 916C, we got that one.
You got that? Okay, good. Okay. So this allows a little bit more time. Now, if you want to call and just see if it's been entered into the system, but it can take up to 6 to 8 weeks to process that, okay?
Okay, and I just had one other question. So is the Missouri
Go ahead.
zip code the correct one that we mailed?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I've been looking at. Hold on a second. I've been looking at the address. Just a minute.
So
We
again,
did a substitute for return. Just a minute. The 150, 89. Hold on a second.
okay.
I don't want that. Just a minute. Let me go out of that. Shoot. Just a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Click on the wrong thing. Just a minute. One second.
I'm holding, no problem, thank you.
Now, this say that it goes to Fresno. Fresno campus. What did you send it to?
We sent it to the Missouri, Kansas City,
Okay, but
Missouri.
it's still gonna be processed.
Okay, well, what is that Fresno
Okay.
address?
You know, when it's a substitute for return, it's, you know, most of the time, say for instance, like the taxpayer has not filed, it goes, you know, if we're looking for it, goes, maybe have different address than a normal address.
Okay,
But this particular return was a substitute for return. And it should have gone to Fresno.
well,
But if you
okay.
just keep your same receipt and it still is gonna be processed.
Okay, but just to clarify, this was not a substitute for that you all filed the ASFR, and then we were
Right.
filing the original one behind it to replace the ASFR.
Right.
But you're saying that when that
Exactly.
okay, gotcha. All right, Miss Taylor. Well, you have a good day. I sure appreciate your time. You've been very friendly.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
you know what? I
Is there
actually
anything else I can?
there
Okay.
is just so I can get my bearings straight and the taxpayers. Could I go ahead and get an updated copy of transcripts of his account for the 7, 8, and 9 period, and the 2016.
You want 7, 8, and 2016. You don't want 9?
I want 7, 8, and 9 because those were the big money years, and then I want the 2016 just so I can. I know you all may not even have everything yet, but
Let's see here. 2016. You got power of attorney up to 2015. Did you prepare the 2016 return?
that's what I am doing right now.
Okay, now, do you have an updated power of attorney? Because you only have 24 days for 2000 through 2015.
Yeah, I do have that updated power of attorney.
Can you fax it to me?
Oh Lord. Okay, yes I can. What's your number, Miss Taylor?
The fax number is going to be 855-770-0962.
Okay. It's going to take me a few moments to get that. Do you want to put me
that's
on hold
okay.
and circle back in 5 minutes?
That's okay. I'm just going to hold the phone.
You're just going to hold the phone. I'm going to put you on hold then, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Taylor, I'm getting that on the fax over to you. And we'll get those, look forward to those. Thank you.